What's up, Thomas? How you doing, buddy? Creedster, what's going on, bro? Just got inside and beat the rain. I was out, basically had this idea in my head, and I started to build it, but then I completely screwed up. Made a big mistake. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's only a concept anyway. I wanted to see how it was going to shoot, but so far, everything's pretty good. Haven't shot in a couple of days. I'm dealing with some weird finger pain, but anyway, this thing is completely unfinished. Keep in mind, and it's a screw up. But I wanted to see how it was going to be. So this is going to be one of the first ATO frames coming out when I get this guy dialed in. I'm gonna have to mess with it a couple of times to see what we get, but it's completely messed, not finished, not even close to finished, not the deal. But it's gonna have this kind of shape with a pinky hole. We're gonna have a little lanyard hole on the back end of it. It holds really, really well. Feels good. But I definitely got to get things kind of lined up and I was having problems drilling the pinky hole. It actually destroyed two of my bits trying to get that thing set up, and turned them black. It was really, really bad. So I'm hoping I can get this thing figured out when I'm drilling those pinky holes out. And I want to elongate it the hole a little bit. But so far, the hold is actually pretty nice. The hold is pretty nice. I mean, let's just take that. Even if it's just a round pinky hole, I don't think it'll be that bad. But I actually prefer the if I can have it come a little bit lower down here and a little bit higher up here, like an oval, will be a little bit more comfortable, I think. And I want to be able to red out the inside. I didn't even bother going that far today. Ooh, who do we got going on in here? All right, we got Jeremy, Zach. Hey, Zach, what's going on? Big Cheese, I'm him. Sal, what's happening, bro? I haven't done exactly like that. Oh, no, that's no good. Hold on. Let me let him in. Yeah, I've been messing with this guy for a little bit. I really like the blue bastard that I made. Whew, I thought you were going to make a square pinky hole. yeah, right. But anyway, I've got a carbide, a 1-inch carbide pinky hole drill coming. So I'm hoping that I can get all that dialed in. See how it goes. I went with a bit of a... Oh, it shoots really nice though. I went with with kind of a more aggressive router bit on here just to test it out and see how it would feel. And so far, the hold on this thing is really, really nice, and it's quite comfortable. Locks in the hand really, really well, that pinky hole, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of bummed. I would have probably tried to finish it if I didn't screw up with that little lanyard hole. And I don't know what happened. I was following my my template. I guess I must have screwed up when I was cutting it, but I got a couple pieces that are too short and everything. So I probably won't even bother finishing this guy. But I just wanted to come out and see how it felt and shot, because the shape of it's actually pretty good. So seems pretty nice. Stormy, what's up? Yeah, stay safe down there. Yeah, it's kind of a shit show at the moment, but it's definitely shootable in the state that it's in. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even bother finishing this guy up. I might. We'll see. But anyway. I might try finishing it up and see what it is, but it'll be a keeper for me, that's for sure. This would not be anywhere close to good enough to raffle off or sell, but anyway, I got a lot of materials coming. They should be in tomorrow, and I'm gonna have another go at it this week. See if we can get another one of these made up, but actually with the proper holes all drilled, and I bought all new drill bits, so no more old shit. And we'll see if we can get this thing really set up. I've got one, the one that I want to make for me, and possibly another one will be a I've got some OD green, I've got some Hunter orange, and I got some desert tan liners coming in. I'm thinking about doing a split core and all that. It should be pretty cool. Send it my way. Oh, you never know. You never. Oh, if you want to finish it, I'll send it your way. Oh, you know, Hoggy, there's nothing really wrong with it. I got my lanyard holes kind of off center. It pissed me off. It drove me nuts. That's the kind of thing that makes ATO crazy. But I'm gonna sand her down, finish her up. It's gonna be a little bit rough here. You can see I got a little bit of a mess up there on the corner, but anyway, it's not the end of the world. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just I'll drill out that little pin. But yeah, I like the concept, man. I like the concept. The concept's cool. It shoots really nice. Right up the alley of the Blue Bastard, and this is kind of where I'm going. And I think I'm going to call it the ATO Avro. Now, for those of you guys who know any of the Canadian history, I guess it was right after the Second World War in Canada. We designed the Avro Arrow. It was one of the first supersonic jets to ever come out, and we were about to start selling them all over the place. And our dipshit prime minister at the time, Diefenbaker, was basically convinced that militaries aren't going to be using jets anymore, they're going to be using missiles. And they scrapped the project. Just like that. So, I'm sure there was more to it, but I think we're going to go with the ATO Avro. I think that's what it's going to be called. Hey, take care, Sal. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm not really looking to polish it up, Thomas. I think I'm just going to sand her down just to get her smooth and even. I'm not going to go really crazy on this thing at all, putting on a buffing wheel or anything like that, but I'll just sand it down probably to around 400 grit and leave it as is. What's going on over here, Joker? We're just shooting some slingshots, chatting a little bit. Yeah, it's got a pretty cool history. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a sad one for Canada with our we have a long history of fucking idiot prime ministers. So, pardon the language. But yeah, we're constantly getting the shit end of the stick. But it was a really cool looking jet. You can actually check it out online. They have some pictures of it up. It was a classified project for a long time, but they got her up now. It was a cool looking jet. Man, it's cold outside today. We're somewhere around 8 degrees outside. I'm in shorts, but I'm wearing a jacket. I figured I wouldn't puss out and go with the pants yet. Usually I go right till November in shorts. We'll see. We're getting pretty cold pretty early this year, so all this week so far has been 5 or 8 degrees, and I can't remember what day it was this week, but I had frost on my window in my car. Yeah. John Barone, what's up? Web Shooter. And I believe it was Web Shooter who gave me the idea for the name, if I'm thinking about it. We were talking about it back and forth a little bit. And that's why I ended up changing the bottom part of it, was because the the Avro Arrow had a nice little pointy cone at the front of its fuselage, I guess it was called, with a nice little antenna thing sticking out. It was pretty badass. When's your next raffle? Missed it last Sunday. I don't know, man. I don't know when the next one's gonna be. But yeah. No worries. No worries, Huggy. Yeah, it was a Delta Wing too. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was a cool looking plane. Oh yeah, you know all about it, I'm sure. The Avro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the concept, Jeff. This is what we're going to be going towards. This is a bit of a clusterfuck of a slingshot, to be honest. But once we get it all put together again, it's going to be pretty badass. And you can see it kind of looks like a plane when it's flying at you. So it'll be pretty cool. And so far, I mean, I'm shooting off and on a little bit, but so far it's not so bad. Weird, I'm shooting. You know what? I was so used to shooting that other one. I started to cheat a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Started to cheat. I was cocking the frame a little bit. But when I cock the frame, I shoot very, very right. There we go. Yeah, see this one? It's nice. You gotta really keep that elbow turned over, and it'll shoot very straight from. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. That point would be good for zombie noggin split. Yeah, I bet it would. Give me a suggestion on how to legally piss off my annoying neighbors. Ooh, buddy. There's lots of ways. There's lots of ways. Play your music real loud. Doesn't really matter. As long as it's not past the time that you're legally allowed. And a lot of people get pissed off about that. A lot of people do. Yeah, this is a nice one. I can anchor right off the point of my cheekbone like I like to. What's up, Steven? Is that slingshot legal to use in my front yard? I have no idea where you live, dude. You'd have to look in your local laws, buddy. I actually have a groundhog that's making a nest in my front stairs again. I'm gonna have to take care of him, unfortunately. Had the same problem last year too. I put a block of wood to stop the gap, but crazy little bastard dug a hole right through it again. Keeps on doing it every single year. So hopefully I can get him taken care of. I would prefer not to deliver him a sleeping pill, but there might not be any choice. Even with my little screw up there, it seems to hold exactly like I planned it to, so that's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Good tip from the Joker. What am I missing? I'm missing that 25mm flipper over there a little bit, but yeah, I got this little concept of a build here going. It's going to be pretty cool when I can get it dialed in a little bit. I've got to Probably gonna draw some up with some scraps again. Try another go at it. Get everything dialed in with the lanyards and the lanyard hole and the pinky hole. I've got a what do you call it? A 1-inch hole saw, carbide hole saw coming in. Probably should be here tomorrow or Friday, so we can get that dialed in. I'll see if I can get a lot of work done on it Monday. Saturday I've got a thing going on. I got a dinner Saturday. I could probably get some building done. Sunday I'm got Sunday morning coffee in the morning, and then I've got a dinner, and then Monday I'm off work. So off work for Thanksgiving. So I'll see if I can bang this guy out. The next one out on Monday. Yeah, I'm liking this thing, man. How you doing, Al? I think I'm releasing too early. There are medicines for that. Perfect. Groundhog is quit plugging up my house. Yeah, the groundhog's messing with me. Big time, Hoggy. It says I can use a slingshot without a wrist brace. Oh, interesting. Where are you from, Bird? You from Australia? That mine? I thought you had your heart set on something else already, Squatch. How you doing, bro? Add a wrist brace? Not a chance. I hate them. I'm away home. I'm just saying hi. Cool, buddy. I'm still at work. Oh, no. That's never good. What's up, Chris? Oh, I already said hi to Chris. Thanksgiving in October, Canada, huh? Yep, Canada. That's it. Yeah, usually we do a big turkey dinner at my in-laws' place and at my parents' place, and sometimes we have people at our place. But this year, we're going to be doing Thanksgiving dinner at my in-laws' place. We're going to do a whole turkey thing and all that. But at my parents' place, we're doing lasagna this year. Lasagna, and we're getting a big campfire going, and we're just going to hang out by the campfire all night long. So that should be pretty cool. But first we're doing Sunday morning coffee with ATO. That's happening first. Ooh, barely got that one, but we still got him. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This thing shoots pretty nice. Yeah, I'm having all kinds of problems with my index finger, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. But the bone inside there, if I don't stack my two fingers together, like pushing down on it, crazy painful. I got to stack my two fingers when I'm holding the pouch now because it's just killing my hand. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Hobolinus, I'm in Greenland. How you doing, buddy? Paula, how you doing? Sexiest channel on YouTube. Oh, yeah? Ooh. I hate to see the guys behind me. Hit the like button. Yeah, sure, hit that like button. Come on. My brother did hot dogs for Thanksgiving one year. Ah, why not? Gordo, how you doing? I spit up my laptop black so it would run fast. Oh my god. Smell my finger. Oh wow. Huh? Didn't take long, eh? Didn't take long. It actually feels good to get out and shoot. I haven't shot since Sunday. A little bit rusty, but it's okay. And shooting a new frame with a different band set. It's quite cold outside, so I went with the 0.5. And I cut them pretty long. I probably could have shortened them up a little bit, and it would have made a little bit of difference on the speed. I cut them to 160. Usually I cut them to 135. Imagine that. Cut them to 160 for wrap and tuck. And yeah, I think I got plenty of elastic here. Plenty of elastic here. Yeah, there was another thing I wanted to try too for the band grooves. I used to use kind of like a wider one on my builds. I have this funny little router bit. I'm gonna go to a smaller one and just kind of cleaned it up with a chainsaw file. It comes out much better. Looks way better. Oh, you got your FPS? Yeah, dude, I saw that video. It looks gorgeous. It brought a tear to all our eyes, Dave. Yeah, you know what, Robert? With slingshots, guns, and bows, they'll never ever shoot perfectly flat. They'll always have a bit of an arc to them. Obviously, the faster you're going, the little bit different it's going to be, like in a rifle. But definitely, you'll notice it. You have to figure out the point on, just like on any other shooting thing, and you'll figure it out. Have I ever shot a Fat Mac rifle? No. LC, what's up? Bro, looks like a thumb. Thank you. Oh, you're out of your Rex. Take it easy, bro. A lot of rusty ammo here. I threw out a shit ton of it just the other day. It was really rusted, and I passed it through a vinegar bath. I forgot it for a couple of days, and it wound up even worse than it was before. So I was looking at it and like, man, I'm not going to hand pick all the half decent ones out of there. I'm just going to chuck it, call it done. Yeah. Having to do that double stack on my fingers is causing me trouble. What do I think about Turkish people? I think they're good people, just like everybody else, man. Hot water is good for your finger. I just hit in my shoulder a few weeks ago. First day of playing, I can't explain it. But hot water and heat is wonderful. Yeah, I might give that a try. I don't know what it is, if it's ligament shit or if I'm getting arthritis or what. I really don't know. But it's the last few weeks it's just been getting worse and worse. And I'm trying to take some of the pressure off it, because I like to hold it like with these two fingers, but you see when I do that, what it does to my finger, I get like a rotation on it, and I anchor like that, and I've been putting a little bit of pressure on my finger. So I'm thinking I could try to hold it down a little bit lower, anchor here and shoot it, but it's kind of messing me up a little bit with my release. It's messing me up. That's all I'm saying. Still shooting okay, but I just got to keep those fingers stacked, and it kind of speed bumps my ammo a little bit. Yeah, I got to figure that out. I got to figure out a solution to this, and hopefully whatever's causing me issues with my finger will just heal up. Yeah, I'm better than that, dude. Yeah, I have shot the big black rifle. For the third time. Dino girl, I'm sorry. I didn't see you in there, girl. I was over shooting. I guess you kept on popping in while my head was turned. What was the concept I missed? Oh, Dave, I've got my own design I'm working on here, but this one was a bit of a disaster in the drilling process. But it was just basically a concept of a new design that I'm going to be calling the ATO Avro. Yeah, I swear to God, Donald girl, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see it. Oh, there we go. Got the pup barking at his nemesis again outside. He's got this little white poodle. I know. I'm not even going to tell you the story again, but he hates that dog. When I got home today, I came outside and I arrived home right away, and I was supposed to do a go run out, but the plan got canceled. So I got the pup out here for some fetch. Almost got him tired out. He kind of laid down for a little while, which was nice, and then I went outside and basically zipped this guy up real quick and put a band set on it to come out here to try it out. I figured I would bring you guys on out here with me and see it in action. But I'm thinking this will be a pretty sweet slingshot when I get all the, I don't know, for you machinists out there, you guys know what a step file is, right? So basically getting all the steps put together, figuring out the best way that I can build it to keep everything accurate as possible would be the best way. So I guess we're gonna have to dabble into that pretty soon. Probably, maybe tomorrow even. Tomorrow, if everything's good tomorrow and it's not too cold or rainy, I'll start figuring out some of that. What's that white dot above my head? This thing here, right here? That's my halo, bro. I'm a bit of a dick, so it's really small. Are those paintballs? No, they're they're 8mm steel balls. Yeah, it's just a grommet hole for drain. I couldn't tell you how many times I thought there was something on my screen. I tried to scratch it off. Yep. We're actually shooting pretty decent considering it's low light out here. And my eyes suck in the dark. Yeah, it's about to crack over here too. The weather's pretty bad. I'm gonna get some rain, I'm sure. My screw-ups grow in the trash. It's not so bad. Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure what I was going to do with it yet, but this one was a bit of a screw up, but it'll work out. It'll work out in the end for sure. I just got to remake my template. I got to get the template 100% first, and then we'll get the rest of it should follow in line. Just no problem. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes the first one's a screw up, but then it turns into a gem. You never know. The other skeleton that I made, was a far more complicated build than this one was. It had with the split core and all that stuff in it. That was a far more difficult build, and I nailed that one. But I wasn't in a rush. I was taking my time, just trying to figure things out, going slowly, which is probably the best thing. And this one, I was trying to squeeze in it on time, you know, squeeze it in when I had time. And anyway, when you start rushing things, that's when you make mistakes. Cleaner guy, what's going on, man? We just went through that storm, Mark. We were on the lake when it hit. Oh no. What are my plans with it? Production? Somewhat. Yeah, I'm gonna. Like I was saying this a little bit earlier. I got a crap ton. Yeah, the Deadpool one. I got a crap ton of materials coming in, and I'm basically going to. I've made my own design, so now I want to basically just start putting them together, making a few, and I'll be selling them. Do you know what's happening? Yeah, I know. I know. Florida's about to get smashed. Unfortunately, I hope we'll all be okay down there. It feels like we're going to get a bit of a storm today, but it's going to be nothing like what you guys are getting down south. That's for sure. A real cold front coming in, real bad. We had some below zero or close to zero this week. I had to scrape my window to be able to drive to work. It really sucked, but it is what it is. Could start snowing here at any point now, I guess. We're in mid-October, close to mid-October. It could start snowing at any time. Good night, greetings from Sweden. Holy smokes, Eliza, how you doing? Any idea on the price? I'm not selling them or taking orders in that kind of way, Chris. For the time being, or at this point, all I'm doing is I'm raffling them off. So as I have one built, I do a raffle on Sunday morning chat with ATO, Sunday morning coffee. We do a raffle. I take 16 slots at USD at $10 a pop, and I pick a winner. At some point, if I can get a couple of them built, they'll be. If I can get a couple of them built, and I can build like maybe 2 or 3 of them at a time, type thing, then maybe I'll start selling them off and figuring it out. But right now, the way these times aren't I freezing? I'm a little cold. But I'm a fat Canadian. We're used to this. We're used to this kind of cold. It's very close to zero right now. I don't know if you can see my breath or not, but it's coming close. It's close to see your breath weather. Yeah, I got a sweater on, but I'm still wearing shorts. Yeah. Like, subscribe, become a member. You know what I love is? They're always polite. Never saw someone from Canada been rude. Only Justin Bieber. Yeah, we've disowned that little creature though. He had to go. That guy. Yeah, I figured, Chris, it's a good way to do it. I can get a couple of frames of my own designs, my own builds into people's hands, which is cool for me. We're not everyone has a shit ton of money to drop on a frame, and when you're talking about like the kind of materials that goes into some of these things, I'm coming around the $60 or $70 mark already. So, it's the drill bits and everything. I've been kind of putting together to see how much it's actually costing me to see if it's worth it. I would probably have to sell them for over $200 every single time anyway. But if I raffle them off, I think most people have like $10 to put on it. It's like a Starbucks coffee almost, depending on where you live. So I figured I'll raffle them off for now until I can get a couple of extras built, and then maybe sell them off or start an Etsy store like Hunter's got. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But right now, high 40s at night. Been here from the start listening. Hey, how you doing, Turtle? We're cheffing it up at the moment. Yeah. I live close to you, Huggy. Oh, cool. Lone, what's up? Yeah, that's perfect weather. I like it when it's cold. I like it when it's cold outside. Gray, big shout out to Gray. Hit that likes button for me, buddy. Give it a poke. When is the Sunday morning thing? It's Sunday morning. It'll be in between 7:30 and 8 in the morning. I'll be going live. With a big batch of coffee. Hopefully it won't be too rainy or anything, and we'll be able to come outside and have a little fun, a little chat, and a little shoot. I haven't tested it out to see if the coal lives are going to work for me yet. I know Chuck and Steele said he's still having problems with them, but once we get those the coal lives going on, I'd love to get some guests back on here again. Do a couple of coal lives. I got to get Zach on here. We got to get Zach. Got to do a live with Zach. Got to do a live with Rick from Hillbilly Slings and Wares. And I want to reach out to a couple of the guys out in the UK and see if we can possibly get Simon on here. Maybe Andy Mund. Andy would be cool. Missed. Yeah, there's been a few guys that shot himself with a slingshot, Jason. Yeah, I seen one guy actually shot himself. It went into his hand and came out by his knuckle. It was gross. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. It'd be great to get a couple of guys from the UK on. Shoot it up with talk it up with Andy and maybe Simon from Wasp. I'd love to get those guys on. Wouldn't mind doing a shoot with Chuck and Steele too. It's been a while since I had him on, or Mikey. Yeah, both of them would be fun. But those guys are like night owls. By the time they're up doing their lives, I'm already in bed by then. 4:30 in the morning, 4:15 in the morning, comes real early. Oh, yep, chilly. I'm using Omega Slings, 0.5, tapered from 22 to 14, and I'm using 8mm steel. And it's pretty quick. Can I do a trick shot? I've got a whole bunch of them on my channel, dude. Oh, big boy, look at you being original. I love it. You want to see proof? Go to my channel and watch. You ever use it on somebody? No, never. Isaiah, what's going on? First timer. Welcome to the channel, dude. We're just out here doing some slingshots. I don't know if you're a slingshot guy or not, but I've been working on my own design, coming out with this thing. We're gonna call it the ATO Avro. This is a not even close to finished slingshot, but and it's got a couple of screw ups on it. But the next one's gonna be pretty damn sweet. Do I ever palm my ammo? Sometimes I do. I've been messing around with that a little bit since I've been messing with my finger because I'm so used to leaving my hand open when I'm shooting. When I'm pinching it like this, it keeps my hand closed, so it helps my grip, but it messes with my release a little bit. All right, later, big boy. You take it easy. Please repent from my sinful lifestyle. I'll get right on that. I use .5 BSB with 8mm 2015. Yeah, that'll do it, man. BSB, some nice bands. Only slings. Yeah, I used to use BSB a lot. I started getting a little bit of a quality issue with my elastic. And it was I was getting some inside in with where the thickness was varying like crazy. Like it was like going from like 0.5 to 0.3. You can almost see through it when you stretch it. And I had drip marks on it. It was really, really weird, and bubbles. So I basically stopped buying BSB, but the .45 was one of my favorite bands ever. The 4.5 BSB was amazing. .5 was pretty good. .55 was good. Even the .6 was pretty good. I never tried any of the really heavier ones, but I've got a few reviews of BSB on this channel, and the draw on it's beautiful. Very beautiful. One of my all-time favorite elastics though was Gongchi. Gongchi White was fantastic elastic, and it seems and feels very similar to Omega Slings, but Omega Slings is a little bit faster with a very similar draw. It's like a 0.2 or 0.3 off different. It's a little bit, tiny bit heavier, but stuff shoots fantastic. I could probably do a damn good John Goodman impression. I don't know, maybe I should give it a whirl one of these days. John Goodman from The Big Lebowski. Slingers are now satanic. Only on weekends. Take it easy, Hoggy. Shepherd slings, yeah, buddy, those are fun too, man. Those are fun. I got one made by Blind Squirrel Rock Checker. Is that what it's called? I always forget its freaking name. But yeah, he's got a cool channel. He makes some great shepherd slings, and they're a lot of fun. Looks easy. You should give it a try, buddy. What size steel? I use 8mm Lee. Trump Kamala, who cares? We got our own problems up here, buddy. Got my own problems. Every time we start talking politics on here, I ended up, have I ever used bow and arrow? Yeah, I switched from bow and arrow to this, actually. I have a recurve and I have a compound. Dirty Dan. Well, bite your lip and give it hell, buddy. I palm 15 to 18, 11mm at a time. Holy crap. In practice, that's crazy. Why skip my content? My comment? Well, you know. Hello, Dirty Dan. My elbow wore out due to bow and arrow. Oh, yeah. A lot of people get shoulder problems too from that. My bows, I shoot a 70-pound compound. I can pull that thing back all day long, no problem. My 40-pound recurve, not so much. 40-pound recurve actually, it'll wear me out faster. It's kind of funny. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's, I don't know. But my 70-pound bow, I can pull that thing back. I can hold it for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes before I start to wiggle. Well, probably not anymore, actually. I haven't shot in quite some time. Had some problems at the club where I was practicing for hunting season, And well, if you don't put in the time, with your bow before hunting season, you shouldn't hunt. And well, it'll be another season lost. Wrist and elbow, 60-pound compound for 15 years. Yeah, that'll do it. What's the point of this? There is no offense. No offense. We just what's my active length? Oh, Sean, on this one, this is just a quick whip together band set. On this, I'm probably somewhere around 50, 150, somewhere around there. What's the point of this? Well, All-Star Wars fans, we come out here, we do some chatting, we do some talking, we do some shooting, we talk slingshot stuff because that's what we're into. We're sling nerds, some of us literally, and that's it, dude. That's what we do. You like the glasses? Amazon. Spearfish in the water. Mikey, what's going on, buddy? Epic knife drop coming in 1 hour. Ooh, sweet deal. Well, if it's coming in 1 hour, I'm going to take a few more shots here. I want to get him and get supper going. And then we're going to watch Mr. Mikey in action. Are you and Chuckin going live together, or just you, Mikey? Yep, that's what we do, All-Star. We just shoot the shit. Sometimes we talk about all kinds of stuff. It all pops on, pops in, pops out. We just shoot the shit. That's what we do. Me and Chuck on my channel. Is it all figured out now? Chuck can go live? I haven't tried doing a co-live yet since we had that problem there. I tested it one time with with Hoggy, and nothing worked. Hasn't stopped yet. He can go on Omega Slings, but not his normal account. What the hell is that about, man? That's crazy. What are we doing, Jackson? We're shooting slingshots. I've got a, this is basically a little concept that I've come up with. I tried whipping something real quick together just to come out here and shoot it and see how it felt. And I'm liking it. And I'm giving it a name. And it's going to be, this is going to be a ATO design called the ATO Avro. And you can see it's kind of messed up. It's all, it's a bit of a disaster, this one. But, oh, it's only certain channels. I know I got it too, dude. It started with me on Coin. It's kind of horseshit, to be honest. But you think that if they're gonna ban you, but I don't know why they're banning Chuck and Steele. He stays away from all the crap. It's me who's got the big mouth. I'm the one always talking politics and shooting people down and stuff like that. I don't see why they're picking on Chuck and. I can't figure it out either. We let politics sometimes, as much as we try not to. I know I'm trying to avoid it at all costs now, man. At all costs, I'm trying to avoid it. Just, you know, my last 4 lives have got demonetized, and I had to make them go back and check it out. That just rolls off the tongue. It's going to be a great name and design. Yeah, it is going to be. And thanks for reminding me about that Avro, dude. That was really cool. Yeah, my last four lives got demonetized. I had to go back and say, hey, I followed all the rules. You're a dipshit. Figure it out. And well, they had to watch all 3 hours of my vid, and well, they all got overturned, but they all got demonetized. And I had 13,000 views on the last one. And I don't know how much of that was monetized at the time before they cut me off. I have no idea. So I figured I would try my best not to swear, which is very, very tough for me. And yeah, try my best not to swear, stay away from politics, and not talk shit about Justin Trudeau. And hopefully they'll leave me the fuck alone. You see, I did it again. YouTube needs a Messiah right now. Yeah, we should talk to Elon, see if we can get him to buy it. Buy all of Google. Yeah, you know it's funny too, eh? When you mentioned that about that movie with Dan Aykroyd, immediately popped into my head. I'm like, oh man, that would have been a great idea. Such a cool frame, an airplane too, and Hoggy knew about it. Hoggy was an old Air Force guy, and he knew about it, what it looked like, being a Delta Wing and all that stuff. Pretty badass looking plane. But I figured that'll be a cool name. Cool name for it. I know. It's so hard. It's so hard, man. Yeah, it was great, man. It was great. Thanks, Jackson. Yeah, I love doing this. At the end of my days, coming out, doing a little bit of shooting, having a little bit of fun, chatting with you guys. It's probably the best way to unwind after a day at work. Yeah, if anybody who's new to the live, you're wondering what size those are, those flippers in the catch box. The top one is about 1.5 inches diameter. It's 40 millimeters, so it's around 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, somewhere around there. And the bottom one is 25 millimeters, which is around 1 inch in diameter. Oh, I just missed it that time. He's just a little fella. There we go. Got him. Oop. Yep. 17:35. Is that the time? I got 37 at this point now. That's the way I want it. Wow, look at this guy. How do you think that's going to shoot? This one might even be a boomerang. Oh man, these things ever getting cold. Yeah. Did you see? I don't know if you guys were able to see that or not, but when they're really, really rusty and they're all like chewed up and they got dimples in them and stuff, when you shoot them, they curve like bowling balls. It's crazy. I quite like the 0.5. 0.5 cut long is kind of nice. I mean, I'm not out hunting or anything, so I don't need maximum speed. But these things are pretty crazy. Nice draw, light draw, decent enough speed at 10 meters. Just touched him. You guys noticing a big difference without the microphone, guys? I just popped on here. I was planning on just taking a couple of shots, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. But has the audio been okay? Size of my bands are 0.5s. I've got them tapered 22 to 14. Pretty much my go-to. That was terrible. Can't believe I missed that. Totally flinched right at the last second. I don't know why I lifted my arm. It was weird. We're raining now. It's raining, wet and cold. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of excited though to get another one of these guys built and set up. I think I'm gonna try to make 2 at a time. And my other material should be coming in tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll have just about everything I need to start busting a few of these out. Just got to make sure get it done right with no problems. And then we'll go from there. I think slingshots are not allowed in New Jersey. Oh man, that sucks. I know a couple of guys out in New Jersey that shoot though. Maybe you just have to be kind of careful. How much are custom ones? They can get really expensive, dude. There's some guys that sell them for $400 or $500 or more. When I sell these guys, I usually just raffle them off. So I just try to do 16 spots at $10 a pop. I'm not raffling anything this Sunday. Al. Nothing's going up this year. This Sunday. I was thinking about because the only current one that I have built that's good enough to go out would be that Deadpool skeleton I made, but I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell Dan and Aaron's designs. I haven't asked permission for that. Just wouldn't be right. So basically, the one that I did sell of Dan and Aaron's was that one that I bought the core from it, and they made the core. They sold it to Omega Slings. Omega Slings sold it to me. So in that case, they're getting their cut. I'm not worried about that. Any of those designs from Dan and Aaron, or any of the other any other of my buddies, if I buy the cores from Omega Slings, I will be raffle them off. For anything else though, any kind of customs or anything else like that, I will not be doing that. It wouldn't be fair to them. Yes, they do. Can I show what I'm using? Sure. This is just a gnarly looking slingshot that just came off the router. It's not been sanded or shaped or anything. But this is going to be the new ATO design called the ATO Avro. It's got that nice pointy front. Looks kind of like a jet coming at you. So we'll see. It'll be cool. What's up, Shades? Thanks, Mikey. Poodle Poo, the original creator. Yeah. You live from the UK. Oh man. Well, folks, I'm not so sure I'm going to be on here for much longer. I got to get some supper made, and it's raining and freaking cold. We've been out here for about an hour now, just for a quick live. I just wanted to come out here and do some shooting with this thing to see if the concept was going to work, and I think it works. We've been doing some good shooting with this thing today. We'll possibly come back out again. Maybe I'll bring this guy back out again on Sunday. We'll do some Sunday morning shooting with it and see how it goes. And that'll be that. Hey brother, how you doing today? I just subbed. Probably don't. You don't got many moderators. I mod for a lot of channels on YouTube. If you need one, I got you, brother. Thanks, Humor. I'll let you know. Same time for supper. Ooh, buddy. How you doing, Rob? Who's that girl? It's Jess. All prepped for this hurricane. Are you down in Florida, Jess? You stay safe over there. 99 again here in Tucson. Mikey, I had to scrape the ice off my car on Tuesday. Imagine that. 99 degrees down there and cold fuck up here. That's how we get screwed. What am I shooting? It's a kind of a new concept I got going on, bud. It's a bit of a disaster. I had some errors and some problems, but it's okay. It's a learning. It was just my practice frame to make sure I can get her all dialed in and see if it was going to shoot or not. It's going to be an ATO design. It'll be pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool. On Sunday, I'll bring this one out. We'll do some shooting with it Sunday morning, and I'll also bring out that. That Deadpool skeleton, and you guys will be able to see basically the quality I'm able to get now. Each slingshot seems to be getting better and better, and I'm pretty happy about that. That skeleton, that red and black skeleton, came out flawlessly, absolutely beautiful. Uzbekistan, how you doing? Can't wait for Deadpool. Have you seen the movie? Deadpool and Wolverine? Freaking great movie, man. I enjoyed that movie. It was fantastic. That was crazy. Can't believe I missed that bad. Down to the last five. What's the worst experience I've had with a slingshot? I was shooting metal flippers. Shot my shot, hit the metal flipper, popped back up, came all the way back and hit me right in the lip. Yeah, I love slingshots, man. I got my whole YouTube channel is basically based around that. I freaking love it. So much fun. Predictor is the greatest movie. I don't think I've ever seen it. Hello, Four Eyes, Mr. Wild. How you doing? I'm four eyes when I'm chatting. I'm 2 eyes when I'm shooting. Oh yeah, not too bad for a last shot. How many years have I been using a slingshot? I started in 2019. I'm a retired Army combat veteran, and you look like a veteran yourself. No, I'm not a veteran. Well, thank you for your service, man. I'm not really an OG, but yeah, I've been at it for about 5 years, I guess. You have no idea, Master Blaster. Do you hunt with your slingshot? I'm not allowed to do it here in my province, but it is that time, and I'm hoping to be able to get out to Ontario and do it there. And if I do, I will do a video on it. Any advice to the youth of this generation? That's a tough one. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. I got no advice. I'm not really qualified to be giving advice, I guess. Anyway, folks, I gotta wrap it up. You guys take care, stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Bye for now.